Okay. So we are attempting a DILR mock today. Let's start with this. Okay. So how I usually go about attempting is I go question by question, and if I get stuck or if I think that this is a difficult one, I move on to the next question. I don't usually scan through, but it could be a good practice for you. So we'll see different strategies going in the mocks. Okay. Great. So to find CAT achievers' opinion about IIMs, top 5 rankers of CAT 2006 were asked to vote for their dream IIM among the 4 IIMs A, B, C, and I. No IIM got more than two successive rankers. The first rank gave his vote to either. Okay, so right, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. We have 5. Okay, so first one gave it to either C or I. Okay. If anyone gave his vote to A, the next ranker voted for. So if somebody gave it to A, the next person voted for either B or I. Cool. If anyone gave his votes to I, the next ranker voted for neither A or C. So they either rated for again I or B. Okay. So after I, we have I or B. Then if somebody voted for B, the next ranker voted for C. And if somebody voted for C, the next ranker gave it to the C or A because they did not give it to B or I. Okay. Great. So first one gave it to C. C के बाद either we have C or we have A. Right. Let's consider the first case as they gave it to C. Then they either gave it to C or they gave it to A. If they gave it to C, next can't be C because they can only get 2 successive consecutive rankers. So next one has to be A. And if this one is A, it could be either B or I, right? After A, we have either B or I, right? And after B, we have C. And after I, we have I or B. The same goes here, either C or I and B. The next one, if this is I, then the next one has to be B. This is B, and the next one has to be C. Okay. Great. So, and if this is C, after C, we have either C or A, right? So here we'll have C or A. Great. Next case would be if I have I here, I can have next as I or B. If I have I here, next will be B because I cannot come again. And here I'll have C. If I have B here, the next has to be C. And if I have C here, next has to be C or A. Here we'll have C or A. Again, it can't be C. So in this case, it will be A. And in this case, it could be B or I. Okay. I think we have the solution. Let's move on to the questions. If the second ranker voted for IMB, then the fifth ranker definitely did not vote for. Okay, so this case, the second ranker votes for B. We have A can vote for. So here we see that the fifth ranker in this case is not voting for IMC at all, right? All three solutions can be there, I, B, or A, but C cannot be. So I think C will be the answer here. If the third ranker voted for I, then the fifth ranker should have voted for. Okay. I think here we have I as the third ranker voting for I. So the fifth ranker can be either B or C. Okay. So B or C. If the fifth ranker voted for I am B, then the second ranker did not vote for. Okay, here we have B. It can come. So the second ranker could have voted for B, right? Here again we have B. So the second ranker could have voted for A. Second ranker could have voted for C. So second ranker couldn't have voted for I in the cases that we have. If the fifth ranker voted for I am B, then the third ranker definitely did not vote for. I think, okay, I think it's the same. Okay, third ranker. Here we have B, A हो सकता है, I हो सकता है, C हो सकता है. So I think B नहीं हो सकता, right? Third ranker B नहीं है, इधर B है, इधर B है. So last one is great. Okay, if the second, this condition, we have to consider this one, and that's about it. So A, B, and I actually can't vote for C. If the fifth ranker voted for I and B. Okay, I got confused a little. Fifth ranker voted for B. So here we're considering this one, and this one. Great. So here the third ranker has voted for A. The third ranker has voted for I. Okay, so B is the answer, right? So I'll just move on. Okay. Next question we have. I'll just clear this for the next question. For the next question, we have 10 friends played polo by splitting themselves into two teams of 5 players each, namely Fierce Wearables and Deadly Sharks. They played one game, which was for 90 minutes. Okay. During this time, the ball was in possession of a player from either of the teams. Okay. The following table provides the number of goals scored by each player and the duration for which the ball was in possession of each player. Great. So we have two teams. This is Fierce Werewolf, and then we have Deadly Sharks. Great. Fine. So there's some information given below. Fierce Werewolf won the match by scoring one goal more than Deadly Sharks. So I'll count the number of goals first. So okay, there are total number of goals is our total goals is 19. And we know that Fierce Werewolf won the match by scoring one more goal. So here they have the total number of goals is 10. And they have total number of goals as 9. Great. The possession time for Deadly Sharks was 10 minutes more. Okay. Than Fierce Werewolf. Great. So here, understanding total time taken, we'll just calculate this. 11 plus 20. Okay. So total time is we have it as 90 minutes. Okay. So now that is 90 minutes. You know, Deadly Shark had 10 more minutes. So they would have a total of 50 minutes. And Fierce Werewolf will have it for 40 minutes. Okay. Now we know that Bonnie was a part of Fierce Werewolf. Great. B. Okay. Bonnie had goals 3 and possession for 20 minutes. Now they can only have, the rest of the players can only have 20 more minutes, right? So that eliminates Sean. So Sean would be in DS. That 10. Do we have a total of 10 otherwise? So 11. Alex at 11. Let's just have a look at the questions one. Which among the following is a part of Fierce Werewolf? Okay, so we need to like understand what the team composition is. So Sean is 4 goals and 25 minutes. Great. So they have 25 more minutes to go. Now, if we see, they have to have 7 more goals after Bonnie, and they have to have 5 more goals. Okay. So, if I take Casey to be in DS, then we need Casey is 13 minutes. They need a total of 25 more minutes. So 12 more, right? And if we take 3 more players with 0, also because they only need 5 more goals, which if Casey is in DS, then 0, 0, 0, the time does not come up to be 50. So we understand that Casey cannot be in DS because there's no possible combination of that. So we have to put Casey in Fierce Werewolf. Casey goes here, scored 5 goals, 13 minutes. Great. So now we have 7 more minutes for Fierce Werewolf. I hope you understood why we put Casey here. They scored 5 goals. Then we need rest 3 players. If they have to be in DS, the rest 3 players need to have 0 goals. And the time doesn't match up. 2 to 4 plus 3, 7 plus 13 is only 20. So, and they need 25 more. Okay. Great. So now 5, 6, 7, 8. These people need 2 more goals. Right. And 7 more minutes. Okay. Right. Now, since they need only 7 more minutes, we can't have Alex here. Alex comes here. We can't have Sean, we already eliminated. We can't have RJ here. Right. They scored 2 goals in 11 minutes of possession. And they scored 2 goals in 10 minutes of possession. Okay. 1 more goal they want in 2 minutes of possession. So we only have one option for that. That's Jamie. 1 more goal in 2 minutes of possession. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 goals are done. Now we need 1 more 0 goal player. With 2 minutes actually. So there's only 2 options. We need 2 more minutes. Right. The only option is Michael or Harry. Consider them to be an option right now here. Okay. So one of them would be here. 0 in 2 minutes. I think this team is completed. So we have Charlie, who's Casey. Okay. We have Charlie who's left. So they obviously come here. They have scored 0 goals in 3 minutes. Okay. Then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 2 more goals. Okay, we have William, who scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. I have the team composition. Let's see. Alex is here in Deadly Sharks. Bonnie is in Fierce Werewolf. Charlie is in Fierce Werewolf. William is in Fierce Werewolf. Sean is in Deadly Sharks. RJ is in Deadly Sharks. Casey is okay, Fierce Werewolf. Cool. We have divided all of them. Now let's just recheck that we have done it correctly. So Fierce Werewolf was supposed to have 10 goals. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. They were supposed to have 40 minutes of time. 20 plus 13 is 33. 34, 35. Cool. That is also great. And here we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals. 25. Great. It's correct. Let's go on with the answers. Fierce Werewolf. Alex is not in Fierce Werewolf. William is. Sean isn't, and RJ isn't. So I think we're going great. Who scored the highest number of goals in Deadly Shock? Deadly Shock, Sean got the highest number of goals, right? 4. Which of the following players belong to the same team? Okay, Michael and Harry can never belong to the same team. They're either in one of the teams. William and RJ don't belong in the same team. RJ and Jamie belong in the same team. And Charlie and Jamie also don't belong in the same team. If the title player of the game was awarded to the player from the winning team who scored at least 2 goals and possessed the ball for the highest duration. Okay, so at least 2 goals. So we have 3 players at least 2 goals, and then highest duration we have Bonnie here. So she had it for highest duration and scored more than 2 goals. So I think player of the game goes to Bonnie. Great. Great, I think we're done with this. Next question is, following line graph shows income expenditure of 5 persons in a particular company. Okay. Okay. So this requires a lot of calculations. Okay. Currently, I don't feel like I want to go into the calculation because I think my logical LR is going great. So I think I'm going to go on to the next set. So the same set. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Amelia bought 6 different types of cookie packets from a bakery for her birthday. Okay. Okay. And for her birthday, each at a different price. The quantity of no 2 types of cookies bought by her is same. Further, the quantity of each packet is a natural number. So 1 type, 6 types, right? 2, 3, 4. Great. She bought 5 packets of type 1. Okay. 5 packets. Then she bought 3 packets of type 2. The price of type 3 is more than that of type 4. 3 is more than P4, but less than type 5. Okay. P5 is greater than P3 basically. She bought a total of 21 packets of cookies. Total is 21. Great. I think we have a lot of information, of which packet type 6 was the costliest type. Okay. P6 is greater than everything. Okay. Costliest. Is cheaper than 3. Okay. P1 is type 1 is cheaper than type 3. So P3 is also more expensive than P1. Great. While type 6 cookies are cheaper than type 4 cookies. P4 say P6 less expensive. Cool. While type 6 cookies are cheaper than type 4 cookies, of which she bought 2 packets. So we know that type 6, she bought 2 packets. 2 packets. So, okay. Type 1 cookies are costlier than at least 2. So we know P6 is at top. Then P5, because P1, okay, we don't know where P2 is. P3. Type 1 cookies are costlier than at least 2 types of cookies. Type 6, another cheapest type of cookie that she bought. Wait. I think we messed up somewhere. Okay, 6 packets were the costliest type instead of the pack. Great. Wherever she bought 6 packets, that was the costliest. So we know there is another number that we have 6. So 1, 2, and 6 total. Type 1, type 2, and type 6. The total of it becomes 10. And total we had 21 cookies. So rest 11 are remaining. If 6 is gone, we have 5 more remaining for rest of them. So the number of cookies are 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Okay. The total comes out correctly. This is the number of cookies of different type of cookies they bought, and we have to allot. We know type 1 ka 5 tha, type 2 we have 3 cookies, type 6 we have 2. Okay. Another cheapest of the cookies that she bought. Okay. So I think we need to erase this. Okay. Let's come back to this. Most expensive, say least expensive. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Type 6 cookies are not the cheapest cookies that she bought. This is not type 6. Type 1 other are cheaper than ठीक at least 2 types of cookies. So we know P5 is above P3, P4, P6, and P1. P3, 1. Okay, we don't know where P2 is yet. Okay, ठीक है. So here, 5, she has 6. So type 6 cookies, not the cheapest. Okay. So here it could be we don't know anything about type 2. Okay. P5 is greater than all of this. Okay. Okay. So we know that either P1 is going to be here because the 1 is costlier than 2 type, or P1 is going to be here. If P1 is here, we know P3 and P5. And so P4, P6, and P2. Okay. In this case, P6 is not here. And P4 can't be here because P6 is not here. So P6 has to be here. P4 can be here because P3 is greater than P4. And P5 is here. In both cases, we have P2 as the least costly. Okay. How many packets of the cheapest type of cookie did Amelia buy? Cheapest is P2. So she bought 3 of P2. Okay. If Amelia bought 5 packets of the third cheapest cookie, third cheapest is P1. Okay. In this case. Then what is the third costliest type of cookie? P4. Okay. Which of the statements is definitely false? Amelia spent more money on type 4 cookies than on type 2 cookies. type 4 and type 2. So 2 is 3. This is not absolutely true. Okay, she bought 6 packets of the costliest type. So costliest is P5. So P5 ka we have 6 packets. Hence, this becomes 1 or 4, dividing 5, the remaining number of cookies. And this becomes 4 or 1. Okay, let's see the options here. Spend more money on type 6 cookies than type 1 cookies. Type 1 and type 6. No, that's not. Type 1 पे ज़्यादा spend किया होगा. Less money on type 3 than type 2. Not sure because of the number that we're not sure about. Less money on type 3. No. More money on type 4 than on type 2. Yes, this sounds true. Okay. Great. Okay. Okay. So let's try to do this. Then we'll go back to these 2 sets if we have time remaining. Study the following information and answer the given question. A study revealed that following, I'll just clear this first. A study revealed that following data about the difference in choice of careers of boys and girls in a particular university. I think we're not going to need this. Okay. 6% of all career aspiring boys decide to start their own business instead of looking for a job, and 25% of career aspiring girls also decide to not look for jobs. So we know that 75% girls are looking for jobs. Okay. And 94% of boys are looking for jobs. Okay. What percentage of total students looking for jobs will fail to get one? We have the available number of jobs is 55,850. 55,850. So let's just use the calculator right now. Total number of boys is 64300. 64300. And out of that, 94% are looking for job. 0.94. Okay. So total number of boys looking for job is 60442. And total number of girls looking for job is 35,200 into how many are looking? 0.75%. Well, basically 75%. 26400. So now the total number of people looking for job is 26400 plus 60442. Okay. So the total number of people looking for job is 86,842. How many get it? 55,850 because we only have that many number of jobs. 55850. So these 3,992 do not get a job. So we need to find the percentage of it. So we'll divide it by the total number of students that were looking for a job. That is 86,842. So that comes out to be 35.68. Oh, great. Okay. Let's move on. If only 28% only 28 engineering seats are filled with girls, then what percentage of boys seeking to do engineering cannot get admission? Okay. So how many engineering seats do we have? Engineering seats by branch. Okay, we are not looking branch wise. So total number of engineering seats is 21680. Great. 680. 28% of engineering seats are filled with girls. So we'll find how many percentage is remaining for boys. Okay, so total number of 100% seats में से 28% is taken by girls, 72% is left for boys, and out of the total number of boys, 28% want to do engineering. So total number of boys is 64300, and percentage of people who want to do engineering among boys is 28%. So into 0.28, which is okay 18004.
Claim from Simran's notebook L.
18004. Okay. I'm sorry for the disturbance. These are the number of boys who want engineering jobs. Now let's see how many are available for engineer. How many engineering seats are available now? So 72% of total seats, that is 21680. Okay, 15,609 seats are available. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. Great. So now out of 1800, I'll just see the number of students who are not getting it. Okay, I'll just get it in negative. 18004 are looking for it. 004 are looking for it. So 2394 are not getting it. Divided by the total number 18004. So 13.3% people are not, boys are not getting engineering seats because they're full now. Okay. If the seats for computer engineering increase by 60% next year, while the breakup for career aspirations remain unchanged, then how many computer engineering seats will remain? Seats will be available for admission. Okay, I think if 60% increased, so current ka 160% would be available for. I think this information here is redundant because we are just trying to understand how many seats will be available. Okay, so great. Computer science, right? Computer engineering. Okay. So 27%, initially it was 27% of 21680 total number of seats available. 21680. Okay. This increased by 60%. So we'll multiply it by 1.6. 9,365 seats. Okay, great. We have our answer. Which career opportunities find more aspirants than the number of jobs available? Okay. So I think this is going to take a little bit of time. If I have time left, I'll come back to it because I only have 6 more minutes left. I'll try to get these questions done. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, since I have to only calculate for like one variable here, I'm going to attempt this question first of this set. Which of the following persons has maximum loss percentage for the year 2014? Let's see. 2014. 2014 में A went from 9.5. Income is income and expenditure of A gone 9.5 to 10.5. Okay. 10.5. Losses 1. B went from 6 to 6.5. 6 to 6.5. Losses 0.5. C went from, C is our purple one. C went from 12 to 12.5. Okay. 12 to 12.5. ठीक है. D went from 6 to 6.1. 6 to 6.1. And E went from 17.5 to 17. So E does not have a loss. So E is out of the picture. Now here it's 0.1 by 6. And 0.5 by 6 is obviously greater. And here is 0.5 by 12. So this is obviously greater. So these three are out of the picture. The comparison is between 1 by 9.5 and 0.5 by 6.5. So if we like try to understand which one is more, we numerator को बराबर कर लेते हैं. So multiplying this by 2, loss will be on income, yeah, 6. So this for A it is 1 by 9.5 and for B it is 1 by 12. So A has the maximum loss percentage. Okay. A. Next question. What is the percentage of loss profit incurred by persons A, B, C, D, and E together? ठीक है. Okay. In which year? 2018. ठीक है. 2018 का oh no. I think 15.5 to 16. Okay. I think I took a wrong number for this particular case, which is fine, but it still is out of comparison only. Okay. Great. So considering the next question in 2018, the total income is 6.5 plus 6.5 plus 9 plus 16 plus 17.5. I'm going to try to get this question done. E is, so total income is basically 6.5 into 2 plus 9 plus 16 plus 17.5. 55. And expenditure is, I'm going to hurry up a little and I'm not going to write details of each. 17 plus 15.5. 17 plus 15.5 plus 10.5 plus 6.6 plus 6. So 50.1. 0.1 divided by 55.5. Okay. So it's a very small, so the total expenditure is 55.6. So the loss percentage is 0.1 divided by 55.5. I'll use the calculator. 0.1 divided by 55.5 into 100, I'll be into 100. So that is 0.18%. Great. Do we have time for one more question? What is the ratio between the profit earned by the person D in 2010? Okay. I don't think we have enough time for this. So we'll end this here. We have attempted 16 questions and not answered. Okay. 7 of them we have not seen. Okay. Let's see how has it been for us.